Good morning, happy Monday. Okay, I took ages. It took me over an hour to get out of bed because I was so cuddly and warm, and I realised I didn't want to get out of bed. But eventually I did. Oh, Eiley, I'm sorry. I was wondering why she didn't seem to settle on the chair last night. I forgot to take my Kindle away. Oh, I'm sorry. I put it there yesterday when I was changing my bed sheets. Okay, I'm going to go downstairs because I know I got some post. I think it's just a calendar and some things for sewing. There is so much condensation on the inside of my window, it's crazy. So it's particularly worse in the ensuite here than it is in my bedroom. Like in my bedroom it's only a little bit. So I use my parents' window vacuum, but honestly it's downstairs and sometimes I forget that it's there. So instead I've decided to buy my own. It was only $29.95 on sale with Screwfix. So I bought that yesterday. Dad was buying something, so we bought it all together, and it should be here during the week. Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs now, see what came in the post, and then have my lunch. Yesterday, obviously, I took down all my Christmas stuff. I forgot to take down this thing off the door. I forgot to take away this little guy, and there's a Merry Christmas sign on my windowsill. So I better bring those down because the Christmas stuff is still in the hall. We're gonna put it out. Well, we're not. I'm going to go to work, but my parents are gonna put it out in the shed this afternoon. I got the calendar today, so it's a cat trivia one. It's from the brand Workman, and it's lovely. The first 7 pages of it I ripped off. I'm up to today, obviously it's day 8. But yeah, no, it's really good. It has lovely little facts about cats and questions and stuff like that. I also got this parcel and this parcel in the post. So what these are is they're little magnetic things. So you put them on the sewing machine and they can keep your seams from moving. But what was on the back of this one was 2 tweezers. I didn't order 2 tweezers. Obviously, when they were packing, the tweezers stuck to the bag and they put them in with the order without realising it. So I gave one of the tweezers to my mum, and I'll keep the other one because I sometimes do need little tweezers to peel away when I'm weeding for my Loklik crafter. I also mentioned in my, not my last vlog, but the vlog before that, that I ordered Sonic Frontiers. And Sonic Frontiers is coming from Spain. And then I also have other things coming from AliExpress. They're mainly just to do with crafting with my Loklik crafter. So I have a HTVRont set with some cutting mats and other things. I am just setting up my computer for work. I still have another 10 minutes before I have to start. I have my coffee here in my Scrabble mug. It's really good. It's a double espresso. It had another name. It was like double espresso and then something else, but I can't remember what the other word was, but it's really good. I have 3 minutes after my break. I went and got myself a mini hot water bottle because I'm freezing. My hands are numb. My face is numb. I'm so cold. I put my snooty on. I took my zippy hoodie off because I thought it would be too uncomfortable underneath it. But oh my goodness, it's so cold. Eiley is under the quilt, keeping herself nice and warm. I am on my final break from work. I still have 10 minutes left. My shoulder is starting to hurt me again. It wasn't feeling too bad today, but I guess I've just been like this all day in one motion. And then I picked up Eiley to bring her downstairs and I noticed it was starting to hurt me when I was carrying her. Right, I got my Kilkenny calendar that I always get every year off Mum and Dad. But this year I also got this cat calendar. It's like I have it filled in with my work hours and stuff. But isn't that a beautiful big ginger boy? Look at him. Look at him. Isn't he lovely? It's just gone 11 o'clock. I'm having a bit of popcorn because I felt peckish. And I love popcorn. And the Super Value popcorn is really good. I was flicking around the channels and then I watched an episode of Julia that I had on my Skybox. And then when the next episode was about to come, because I have the series downloaded, I saw that Air Force One was on Channel 4. So I turned it on because I haven't seen it in ages. I love Air Force One. But I have to say that in like 1998 probably, when I first saw it, because I was 97, probably saw it when I was 8. In 98, the CGI looked a lot more realistic than it does now. Good afternoon everybody, it is Tuesday. I just finished my lunch. I had a wrap with some Swiss Gruyere, which I got out in Aldi. It's not as nice as the French Gruyere from Super Value. I prefer the hashtag Super Value one, but it's nice once it's melted. Now I have some coffee. This is one of the new Nespresso pods. It's called Reverso. So what you do is you put your milk in, So I measured out 50 millilitres of milk and then a little bit of stevia in that as well. And then you brew your coffee in on top of it. I don't know how it's any different from putting my coffee in after, but it's something they recommend for certain coffee pods, so I tried it. I think tomorrow I'll do the same coffee, but I will do it with the regular way and see is there any difference. It is 1:45, so I'm just after turning on my computer from work, but I did get something in the post today. I got this. This is the Conqueror. So I've been doing these since the pandemic. This one was the 2023 Conqueror. It's really nice. It's got a bee on the front and then this honeycomb pattern with some flowers. And then on the back is just a bee with, it looks like a grapefruit, again on a honeycomb. And that's just, I set myself a challenge for 2023 and I completed it. I have my computer set up ready to go. I downloaded this app, 1SE, and what it is you do like a photograph or a little 1-second video for every day. Well, you don't have to do every day, you can do it for special occasions and stuff as well. But I'm going to do one for every single day. I'm going to commit to try and do this. And then at the end of the year, I'll have a 365, this year 366 second video of my year. I stayed up quite late last night because I watched Air Force One. And when that was over, American Gigolo was on, so I decided to watch that. And Call Me has been in my head ever since because it's like the main song in the film. There are points at which I think it's the only song in the film. Eiley, get off my desk. You are not working today, you silly cat. Anyhow, what I noticed in American Gigolo is Richard Gere's hair. Because we're all so used to Richard Gere now having grey hair with the last like 30 years. You go back 40 years ago, he had brown hair. And the colour, it was a beautiful shade of brown and it was shiny and silky and perfect. Even when he was all dishevelled, his hair was still seemingly perfect. But yeah, I think that's the kind of hairstyle that should come back. That really nice hair instead of a fade. What am I going to do? I think I'll leave a little bit of hair on the top and shave the sides. It's like every young fella's haircut at the moment. But yeah, it was a really nice haircut. That's what I noticed, Richard Gere's haircut. I'm on my final break. I still have 5.5-6 minutes left. I'm not too cold, but I think I'm going to put on my pyjamas now in a minute. And I've been thinking, you know what I must buy is some zippers. Because I want to make some pouches and I think I'll buy some zippers for that. And then I also must buy waistband. So I wanted to buy elastic waistband material. So it's like a thick band of elastic that you can put on a waist. Because I have a couple of pyjamas and the waistbands are gone. You know, from being in storage and stuff. So if I could do that, if I could fix those, that'd be great. Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. It's 1:20, so I had my lunch and everything, but I'm gonna go down and make my coffee now. But I got some post. I got this. It is a Titan window cleaner, and this is it. Eiley is terrified. She just knocked the box on the ground. And it comes with this cleaning bottle and this thing. So you attach this to the top of the spray bottle, and then you clean the window with it. It's got a blue flashing light, which I assume means that it's now charging. Okay, I'm going to put everything else back in the box and put the box, just at least close the box, so that somebody can't attack it. I forgot to mention I also got an Amazon delivery. That's right, Sonic Frontiers arrived, so I'm looking forward to playing this. I did play the demo, and my nephew had it on his Switch, and it looked quite good, so I'm looking forward to playing that. I made myself some coffee. It's the exact same pod as I had yesterday, not the exact same pod, the same flavour pod as I had yesterday. And this time I put the pod in first and the milk in second. So I don't know, is there any difference? Maybe if I use real milk, I'm using oat milk, maybe then there's a difference. But I'm really not sensing any difference between yesterday's when I put the milk in first. I am just finished my lunch. I have 3 minutes left on my lunch break. I took off my snooty to go have my dinner. Now I just put it back on and it feels so cuddly and warm. When I was on my first break, I used my new vacuum squeegee because it was fully charged. The light had stopped flashing. I assume that means it's fully charged. And it worked really well. There wasn't much liquid. There wasn't much condensation left on the window. But I'm looking forward to trying it out tomorrow. I'm sure there'll be loads of condensation on the window tomorrow. I had a very productive evening after work. I edited my last vlog and it's just after uploading, so that'll go live tomorrow. And then a couple of weeks ago, I made this bookmark. So my idea is I have magnets coming, and I'd stick a magnet on the inside and a magnet here, and it would snap together and it would be a little bookmark. So these are only tester ones. So this one says crazy book lady, and on the other side it has this nice little outline drawing of a book and flowers and a butterfly. So I decided to make this slightly bigger, but I also decided just to change the printer settings so it's just a little bit crisper and a little bit, the colours are a bit better. Happy Thursday everybody. I'm just finished my lunch. I got some post today. I got a letter from my optician reminding me to get my eyes tested, so I need to do that. And I also got this accessories bundle for cutting machine from HTVRont. It comes with a couple of cool things that I needed, so I'm happy I bought it. There's actually a kit in it, so it's a basic weeding tools kit. It comes with a weeder, a tweezers, a scraper, a scissors, and a pen adapter. I also got these dual tip pens, so I'm hoping that they're the same size as the one that came with the machine and that they'll fit, or that adapter will fit. This is cool. This is sticker paper that you can print onto and then cut out, and you'll have stickers, which is something that I wanted to try, so I'm happy. It came with some heat transfer vinyl, and then it came with some permanent vinyl. And then this is a Mylar stencil. So these are Mylar stencil sheets. So you cut out your shape and then you can paint with them. And then 2 cutting mats, which are in the box. Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs now because it's just gone 1:15 and I need to have some coffee because I'm tired. It is 1:45, so I'm just setting up my computer. Typing with one hand, not more difficult than typing with 2. I have my coffee. It is the golden caramel from Nespresso. It's really nice. It's a really nice coffee. I'm on my lunch break. I have 2 minutes left. I'm really cold. I had this hoodie on all day, and then I took it off to have my dinner, and I'm freezing, so I think I'll put on my snooty. That seems like a good idea. Okay, back to work I go. After work I decided that I wanted to see if I could make stickers using my Loklik crafter and the HTVRont sticker paper that I got today. So I printed some stickers. Now the printing worked really well. Like, just look at this baby Yoda. How cute is that? I made that for Mammy. Adorable. I also made this one, which is Mario dressed up as Pikachu. The colours are fantastic. I used the Epsom matte because it's matte sticker paper, matte photos, and then I put it on high quality. And then I had this one already on my Kindle, but I made these 2. So it says Bookaholic, and then this one says Don't Talk to Me, I'm Reading. And they're really good. Now, the only problem is, as you can tell by the actual picture here, it didn't cut around the paper. So it cut the sticker part of it perfect. But if I want to cut it around the backing as well, I'm going to have to just use more pressure on the blade. But I think they worked really well. I'm very happy with them. Turns out the printer is actually good, okay? I'll put my hands up and say I was wrong. Anyhow, it's almost midnight, so I better end this vlog. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it maybe, subscribe if you want to see more of my face, and if you want to follow me on any of my social medias, those details are at the end of the video, and they're also in the link in the doobly-doo down below. That is it for me. Thank you for watching, and TTFN.